Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 5 of our Oblivion playthrough. So we are here in the Three Brothers store in the Imperial City. So I sold everything that I needed to sell from the Fort Homestead and other places we looted in the last episode. So we made roughly 3,000 gold. And probably now we can buy all of the furnishings we need for our Imperial City home. But first, actually, let me try to barter first.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 7, 35, right? Yes. So we need to bring this price down for sure. He's actually a journeyman, so that's not good. So let's first try to win his confidence here. So let's see. I think
You're West.
yeah,
Well done.
up and down are the bad ones.
Don't waste your. Well, that's just talk. I wish you're wasting your breath. All
Also,
right, I get it.
That was the best I could do here.
Bye.
And now let's
What can I
use
do?
the spell here to help us out a
Can
little
I
bit more.
interest you in some of?
Okay, so this is not going to be easy. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Still not enough. Let's see. Well, so let's just buy what we can here, if it is possible. Let's see.
You're a fine drive a hard bargain.
Well, wall hangings are overrated. Who cares about those, right? So there you go. So let's take a look at how our home is looking now. So I sold everything and I changed my equipment too. Remember that we dropped some leather items in the Fort Homestead. Remember that that particular dungeon is an area way above our level, but we were lucky enough to find a few dead bodies there, dead adventurers, and we also killed a few. So, and we also got the backpack, which is amazing. So this is our new set of equipment here. So let's check our new home, how everything is looking here. We don't really need space for storage because we already have the basement, right? But I like having storage in the upper part of the house too. Calling this a house might be a little bit of a stretch, but okay, so we have the cupboard. So we can store items here. We can also store in the drawers. And we can also, with these mods here, once you open something, the object remains open, as you can see. Kind of annoying, but whatever. And we have a chest too, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 storage places here. We just don't have the wall hangings, but who cares, right? Alright, so for today, I think we should take a break from exploring all of the dungeons randomly, as I've been doing. And we should start our thieving career. So I need to enter the Thieves Guild first. But first of all, I actually need to probably drop my items here. So let's actually empty all of these first. Reason being, since we are going to be stealing a lot for now, I probably need to just leave my items here, you know. So I'm going to leave bow, my iron arrows, all of the things I'm equipping except the backpack for obvious reasons. Yeah. Oh, I actually have Horse Courier newspaper for some reason. Lantern, repair hammer goes here too. I need my lockpicks, so no way. So everything really important is actually here. So I'm going to actually get this vase too. I'm going to drop everything else in here so I can sell it later. There you go. So we should have a lot of space now. Alright, so 13. That's pretty good. The only thing that's weighing us down is actually our lockpicks. They have weight in this mod here. I don't remember if in the base game they actually have like a value in weight. I'm going to actually keep 30 here. There you go. So this is basically we'll be walking around naked with our backpack here, basically. So the idea is we'll do the introductory quest here in the waterfront. After we do this quest and we finish it, for us to receive the next quest, the quest line on the Thieves Guild, we actually need to fence some items. So we actually need to steal a bunch of stuff first and sell it to, I think the guy's called Ongar, which is one of the fences here in Cyrodiil. So he's the first fence and he lives in Bruma. So stealing in Bruma initially is just easier because you don't need to make the trip to the Imperial City, right? There are better fences than him, obviously, but we will be using him for now. And the idea is we finish the starting quest. We don't need our equipment for that quest. Then we'll travel to Frostcrag Spire. Then we are going to make our way to Bruma on foot. Might be dangerous because we don't have our armor. Hopefully we can dodge the enemies and stuff. This mod spawns a lot of stuff. Not this mod, but this mod pack that I'm using spawns a bunch of stuff in the wild. As if you guys remember in the last episode, we saw like unicorns and minotaurs and things like that. Even a harpy. So there could be a bunch of enemies here. But the idea is to, like, we save and we try our best to reach Bruma. Once we reach Bruma, we are basically safe. Except for the guards, right? So we'll be starting our stealing career here in Bruma. So, all of our items are here. So we need to wait, essentially. Because the quest is only available, I think, 11 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, right here. I think the name of the guy is like Armand Christophe or something like that. So let's save and let's wait. So we need to wait basically 12 hours here. So we can reach 11 p.m. This quest here, we actually need to beat 2 other contestants that, not contestants, but contenders that are also trying to enter the Thieves Guild. So we need to like steal like a diary before them, something like that. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's a diary. They will be arriving here shortly. Let me use a light spell here for now. Yeah, so I remember there's a guy called like Amuse. I think it's this guy here. Yeah. We'll be seeing him throughout the game. I remember that he gets like captured in like Skingrad. I think it's him. There's also the thief lady here. She's going to be show up pretty soon, I think. I don't remember her name. This quest can be annoying because you need to reach the diary before everybody does. But what happens is you don't know the location initially, so you have to talk to like a beggar. But they know it. So I think the lady always reaches the diary first, depending on how unlucky you are. There's our man here. Oh, he is called Armand. Where is she? Well, maybe we don't need her.
Do I know you?
Oh, I actually need to
say what you're going to say.
Persuade him first.
Was that? Okay. That's great. How's it go again? I like that a lot. I can't argue with that. That's a bit excessive.
Yeah, I'm not getting lucky with the minigame today.
I like that. Blah blah blah. What a. Was that? You've got a point. I'm not. You're a big fat liar.
He
is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guild master, although he would deny that title.
There you go, so I can join already.
Somehow I think we will meet again.
But I'm actually scared. Where's the lady? I'm pretty sure there's like an extra character that should be here. Where is? Problem is, this might be a bug, and obviously don't want that. Oh, there you go. That's the lady, Metherdel. All right, so she needed to arrive here first. This is the lady that usually beats us the game, or in the contest, I think. So let's save and let's see what Christoph has to say here.
I really don't have time for the likes of you.
Chill, bro.
Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
Ooh.
That's not fair.
Metherdel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
Somewhere in the Imperial
Very confident
City,
lady.
the beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Yes, not the Dark Brotherhood yet.
Maybe
So let's run.
in the Elven Garden.
I need to talk to this guy first. So let's save, because we might lose this one.
I'm only.
A coin. Have
Thank
a coin?
you.
Amantius Electus.
I've had.
Here's 5 coins.
Oh, you are most generous. He lives in the Temple District on the Far East Side. He's an early riser.
Early riser. Okay.
Blessed.
So he lives on the Temple District. So let's go there immediately. So let's see. Wrong map. Oh. I think I teleported to the wrong one. Yeah, there's actually 2 Temple Districts teleports, actually. Remember that this is the Better Cities mod? Yeah. This happens sometimes in this mod when an area like just doesn't load. Yeah, so we need to do this again. That's why I saved. Crashed. Hey guys, we're back. So we just our game just crashed here. So let's just go to the Temple District. I don't need to talk to the beggar this time because I know where it is now.
Good evening.
I think that person that just spawned right there is actually Metherdel. So I need to be faster than her here. Not going to even look behind me. I'm pretty sure it's on this side here. Yes. I don't know if the time passes while I'm doing this, to be honest. Hopefully not. Oh my god.
The diary.
Okay. So she escaped. So as you can see, there wasn't even time for me to do anything, basically. I just... I literally just loaded. I didn't even talk to the beggar because I already knew the place. I teleported instantly, and it wasn't enough to beat her. So it's one of those situations where probably there's no way to beat her here with the save that I made before. So what I'm going to do is to actually talk to the beggars. This has happened to me before, so I think what I need to do is to steal it back from her. Oh, I almost stole from the beggar.
One more coin.
Have a coin.
Thank you.
Metherdel.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Sure, there you go.
She lives on the waterfront. She's a light sleeper, though, in bed from sunrise.
Okay.
Blessings of Arcade upon thee.
There you go. So this is our next assignment here. So we actually need to steal it back. We should have probably, if I didn't save and we didn't crash, and also if I didn't click on the wrong temple icon, we would have completed the quest by now. But that's okay. Hopefully she's not here. Oh, she is. Is this the one? No. Oh, I see. So this is not her. This is a lady that lives with her, I think. Come on. Thank you. There you go. Why didn't she like just deliver the diary, you know? This quest is not well designed at all.
Yes, you might do.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild.
Oh, thank you.
You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
Alright, 3 rules. Okay.
First, never steal from another member of the guild.
I just did.
Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
That's why I was scared that I almost stole by mistake from the beggar. Okay, so Thieves Guild's jobs?
Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house, case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available.
Commission jobs, so let's see, special jobs?
You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job.
Yeah, Ongar, yeah.
Ongar tells me that you haven't turned in much.
That's
when
the guy.
You've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Ongar.
There you go. Amount fenced 0. So there you go. That's our path forward here. Sources of information are the baggers. Okay. So Metherdell is not going to be happy with us at all. So I need to fence this item. So there you go. Now I have access to Ongar. And I already unequipped all of my items. So this took longer than I expected. I wasn't expecting to crash here. But now we are ready. So we can start our career, so to speak. So let's travel to Frostcrag Spire. This might be a disaster, because there might be enemies here, and we need to run. And Frostcrag Spire is actually in a mountain, as far as I remember. So we need to go down the mountain without dying until we reach Bruma. So we are probably going to have to outrun a few enemies here. Luckily, our character is actually already quite fast, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. But then it should be smooth sailing from here. We already have a complete house in the waterfront, so we can adventure as much as we like because we already have a place to store our stuff. And, oh, there's actually a road, good. And we also need items. We also need gold for training, so we can level up. I don't even know if we are close. Let me see, 69, yes. We actually got a mercantile level just from selling all that stuff that we sold. Oh, this is a bad place to go down here. No mountain. I didn't even know this. Okay, I'm not going to stay to find out who lives here. My guess is it's probably not a no. So if it's like a barbarian or something, we need to avoid it. Luckily, because of Oblivion's collision, we should be able to go down the hill without dying, but we'll see. We need to avoid these rocks though, because they change our positioning on the ground. Okay, so far. The main problem is... Oh, what's that? Oh, there are people fighting down there. You guys see? There's like some goblins, a troll maybe. And they are exactly the place we need to go. That's very annoying. Let's try to avoid them. Let's save. We already walked out a decent bunch of the way here. Alright. So we're now pretty close. I don't know which one is this one. Hestra Runestone. Oh, I see. Conjures weapons. Doesn't help us a whole lot. I mean, technically it does, but we are not here to fight. But we're almost there. So basically, Ongar's house will become our base of operations for a while. So the idea is, we'll fill our pockets with stolen stuff. Then we'll drop everything on Ongar's house. When he's there, we'll sell it to him. When he's not, we'll just drop it and go back. There are several places here that we can actually steal during the morning. As you can see, the city looks very different because of the Better Cities mod. I actually got athletics points.
Greetings to you.
I don't know why this horse is here. I don't remember having a horse. So Bruma, here we are. This is actually Ongar, or it's not? No.
How do you do?
So usually what I do, Bruma is actually a city that is divided by rings. Kind of like Gondor in the Lord of the Rings. Obviously less spectacular. But you have the lower ring where the poor section is. You have the middle ring, you have the upper ring, and you have the actual castle. The castle is actually one of the easiest places to steal. Funny enough, you know. Should not be the case, but so as you can see, some slowdowns because
so let's hear it.
The place is huge. Now, right? This is actually my favorite city in all of the Elder Scrolls lore, so to speak. So usually I either buy a house here, or even if I don't live here actually, I still buy the house just to come and visit. I like the city and the architecture a lot. Find it cozy. Even this bigger version of the city is actually still more enticing to me, so to speak. So I'm just completing the map as much as possible. So when we start stealing, it should be easier to navigate because we already know where everything is. So because the city is larger, I might have to use a different route from the one I usually use. I usually start at the castle because it's obviously the place where you can get the most expensive stuff to sell without needing to past time, so I can steal it from it like right now, basically. I don't need to wait for the night, you know, because the castle is very big, so if you know where the guards are, you can just avoid them and steal everything, you know. But as you can see, the city is pretty big on the Better Cities mod, especially the slums. There's a lot of extra shacks there. So let's start stealing here. After this, the first place we are going to steal at night is going to be actually the temple or the church. Reason being, also there's a lot of really good loots there, and it's pretty easy to steal. So let's go for the bigger ones early, or the ones that are going to give us the bigger hauls.
Hello.
Okay, so let's be very careful here. So I can actually use my light spell here because I don't think there's a guard in this part of the castle. They are there. Oh, this is a quest from the mods. The Skyrim Bandit clans. Clams. The Skyrim Bandit clams. Okay. So remember, I explained before, in these mods, for you to, for example, use a certain type of weapons, you need to reach a certain threshold, skill-wise. So you need to reach 25, 50, 75. So if you want to use, let's say like a glass bow, for example, you would need like 75, for example. I don't remember the value. Same thing for all the locks. So sometimes you are going to find locks that you just can't open. Not because you can't do the minigame, but because it's literally impossible for you to open it. I also steal all the books. I steal everything, usually, when I'm at a place. Especially here in the castle. So I probably will keep all the food if possible. Maybe, or maybe I should just sell it. I don't know yet. Because food in this game is material for alchemy, you know. So as you can see, so far I haven't been bothered by anybody. And it's not because my stealth is huge or anything like that, it's just because they just don't come here. That's why the castles are very easy to steal from. So let's go. There you go. Oh, this is good. What is this? Flawed emerald. Some soul gems. We are very, very far away from using soul gems, so we'll probably just sell these. Okay, so let's see how far can we enter the castle here, or how deep can we go. So we already got a bunch of good stuff. Very easy. Sure. I think there's actually a shortcut for her room. I know that in Anvil there's a shortcut for the main room of like the stewardess, I think she is. These are just servants' rooms. They don't help us a whole lot, but I'm going to steal anyway. Note. Do the upstairs rooms first. Oh, so this is like a list of a to-do list, right? Nope. So everything that is worth at least like 1 gold, I basically steal it, you know? What? 800 coins? Really? Why? I didn't know that. 800 coins, man. Just randomly. I just took someone else's like entire life savings here. Also getting a bunch of levels because we are always training security, we are always training stealth, we are always training athletics, and so on. So there you go. So cleaning house. Let's see the good ones here. Real Baron Zaya. Baron Zaya, I think, is like Either a guy or a lady from Daggerfall, I think. I'm not saying like lore-wise, I remember the name from Daggerfall. Alright, so we cleared the servants' rooms here. Is this the side we need to go? I think so. Oh, the manor. So that's the part where the good stuff is. But there's probably guards here, I'm guessing. So far so good. Usually I don't know if like all the castles have like shortcuts and like secret passages, but I'm pretty sure there's a few that have them. I don't think we'll be able to proceed here. Pretty sure there's gotta be a guard here, right? No way there isn't. It would be ridiculous. On the other hand, this is Oblivion, right? So, well, weirdly empty. Is this the main lady? Yes, actually. Wow, we are actually here. I was not expecting for it to be this easy, to be honest. Jewelry box. This locks beyond my abilities. That's what I was talking about just a few minutes ago. Give me everything. Oh, that's actually great. I was not expecting to be able to steal from here this early. I was going to need like a plan. Like learn the character's like daily schedule. Trying to steal the gold thing there. Let's just jump here. There you go. Always sneaking, right? I can't believe that there's not a guard here. This just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's see if we can find a skill book here somewhere. Whoa! 300. My god. So, firmament. Oh, we are getting... Oh, there you go, heavy armor. Orsinian. Unfortunately, it's too early for it to make a difference. But you can't choose not to read books, you just need to, you just get them, right? That's how the game is designed. 2 PM. I think we are still safe. I think she only returns to her quarters. Let's save actually. It's been a while. Oh, I opened the console by mistake. I think she only returns to her quarters to sleep, basically. So like 10, 11 PM. So until then, we should be safe. We're safe. But I was not expecting this to be like this wide open, to be honest. I thought there would be a guard here. But hey. Some vases. Steel shield. That would be good if I use shields, but not my type of character. Yeah, the only thing we couldn't get here was the jewelry box. That's great. Service hall. Sure. There's usually like a big, one of those big chests here. But since Bruma apparently is so easy to steal, I think the developers just didn't put one here. Or maybe the guys that did the mod didn't put them, I don't know. Well, probably her closest affiliates here. Probably they should have good stuff here in their rooms. Let's see. As you saw, there's a guy at the stairs there. But I think as long as we don't make any ridiculous amount of noise. Another lock I can't open, so unfortunately. And this is not related necessarily to the quality of the lockpick, by the way. So we are over encumbered. Going to drop something. 186, so let's just go by weight. And let's just drop the heaviest thing that's not like this pewter. How do I pronounce that? Pewter. Can I move? Not yet. There you go. Okay, so that was a very good first run. Exceptional, even. I was not. Oh, that's so unlucky. Okay, so I need to be very careful here. So I don't know if the person noticed me from before and was camping the door, or the person was just like passing by, you know. Let's see. Yeah. He was not like camping for me. He was just like in a particular spot where he could see me, unfortunately.
This
is going to be slightly annoying. So probably let's do this. I'm going to load before I entered his room. I think this is his room. I'm going to actually explore the other room. And then I'm going to take the service hall entrance to the main hall. That should be fine. I'll steal his stuff later. Oh, a nerd room. Sure. Quill. Some shoes. So hopefully we can dodge the guy. Or evade the guy. Dodge the guy. Paintbrush. Inkwell. A decent book. Oh, I'm already over encumbered. Okay. So let's do the same thing I did the other time. Let's drop some of those pewter. I don't know how to pronounce that. I need to learn. 2 cups. There you go. I can move, and I can actually get the quill too. Oh, I heard a door opening. So that guy was there because that is his room, and this was the timing for him to enter. You know. Oh my God. Jesus. He actually opened the door to her room. The Countess, I think, of Bruma. Oh, I see. So no one can see me here. Alright. That's good to know. So it's not only him, it's everybody. So I need to leave without anyone seeing me. It's not going to be easy. Let's just jump down. Oh, she already saw me. Oh, that's unlucky because on the other attempt, she was on the other side. Now she's here. So I should have checked her position first. So I need to see where she is. She's going to the other side. Okay. All right. Should be good.
Yes? Is there a problem?
No, sir.
Farewell.
This is the best way, by the way, to check if you're on the clear. Just talk to the first guard you see. If the guard doesn't like start doing the whole stop, your criminals come and things like that, you should be okay, you know. Where is Zonga's house actually? I don't remember. I literally don't remember where his house is. I think in this mod you can actually sell everything to him without necessarily having to wait for him to be at his home. Oh, this is a mistake. I thought I could take the fall. Okay. Saved at the last second. I don't remember where his house is. Where is it? I don't even know if it's on this side. So let's see. Arnora, Rain. Because of the mods, also the position might have changed, but probably not. I think it's on the other side. So usually what I do is I write down all of the chests that I couldn't open before, and when I have enough lockpick I just... oh, there you go. So it is here. Alright. So I can like open the chest later. My man. So let's see how much we can get from all this stuff we stole.
I see you are with the Gray Fox. Do you need a fence?
Yes, actually.
You got some hot property.
So he's a journeyman? Okay. So first let's try to...
Go ahead.
So he's right and down.
Please. I wish not. You're wasting your breath.
Yes.
I wish I could say that. Good. What? Not funny. Not even a little. I wish I... You... No, you do me too much honor.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
So now we use this. Oh, I passed the level. Great. But I can't
I'm
do
really
anything with it
tired.
right now.
Yeah, my favorite customer.
So I have 75 disposition. So let's see if I can sell it at like 60, for example. Let's see.
I can't make that deal, even for you.
No. So 59.
I can't make that deal,
No.
even for...
I know that this position is going down, by the way.
I can't make that deal.
Alright, so let's...
Shadow hide you.
So let's load here. And see how far down we can go here. Or how far up
I'm really tired.
on our discount.
Yeah, my favorite customer.
Alright, so I was trying 58. So let's try 58 without losing the 2 points in this position. Oh, almost started buying stuff.
I can't make that deal.
Nope.
even-
So 57.
I think I can move
There you
this.
go.
I
We found
I think
our... I was pondering if I should keep this, but probably
I
I get
think
a
I
whole
can
lot
move
more
this
later.
item.
Never selling the Nern route is a quest item, even though you
I-
can sell if you want to.
I think I...
None of these books are rare. When there's like a super rare book, I'll keep it.
That's a, I think I can move this
All of
item
these are
for
just,
you at that price. Got
easily
anything else?
Gettable, so to speak. Only the firmament I'm not going to sell. The rest.
A good price.
Oh, I just sold it.
That's a...
Well, whatever. Hopefully I can find it again. Oh, I got Mercantile, I think. That's the best way, by the way, to like level Mercantile without being cheesy and using like the game against itself, so to speak. Just sell your stolen stuff. Careful not to sell the lockpicks. Burn.
That's a fair deal.
There you go, we got 3,000 gold, which is pretty good. Not enough for trading though. So we need a whole lot more.
I'm glad that's done. I need a nap.
Okay. So the quest is done. but we are not going to obviously do it right now. We're going to be here in Bruma for a while, stealing stuff. Now we are going to wait for the night. So let's, it's not too far off, 6. I think 10 p.m. the priests and clerics and stuff probably will be already sleeping, hopefully. There you go. So where are we here? Other side. Luckily, what affects your positioning, I think, in Oblivion is more the noise that you're making and not being in stealth mode. Not necessarily the light, which means I can actually use the lights, any sort of like illumination spell while stealing. Actually, the chapel I can always enter. There you go. I need to wait this guy. I need to wait for him to like fall asleep. While he's going, let's just click on the fountain here. I don't know if I have any disease, but... Oh, repent your crimes. So I can already not use it. So I'm already I already have infamy. There you go. I have 2 infamy points. And 0 fame points, because remember, I have been stealing. And I am in the Thieves Guild.
Oh. Hello.
But I am not... I haven't done any other quest that gives me fame, because I haven't done anything useful for Cyrodiil yet, just for me. All right, 11 p.m. Probably they are sleeping now. Let's check. Average, okay. Should be able to open this one. Oops. Come on. Rushing. Okay.
For the love.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but there's still a guy up. Usually there's not a guy up, by the way. This is just unlucky. It's not like they have like a guard that walks around while they are sleeping, you know. That's not how it goes here. What? It's taking forever for them to go to sleep. Usually by now they should have been sleeping for like at least an hour. Usually these guys have like very low sensitivity to like stealth and things like that, so they usually don't catch you, but obviously they need to be sleeping to not catch you. Alright, now we should be fine. So let's get everything we can.
Stop! Stop!
Great. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I have no idea. This never happened to me before. Going to jail obviously has already happened thousands of times. But I never seen a case where I'm trying to like steal from a temple and the guy's not going to sleep for some reason. Never seen this before. I'm going to wait 2 hours instead of 1. Let's see if that's the problem. But did you guys see how fast the guard arrived? Was like less than a second and the guard was already there. Alright. Now let's check. All 3 doors are locked. Okay, so now we should be good. So we need to wait until 1 p.m. Oh, 1 p.m. 1 a.m. This is probably a place that I can also like steal in the morning. or the afternoon. I don't need to wait for the night, probably. Okay. And I also don't think it's a case of like my stealth being too low. I don't think this is the problem. Oh, this is a rare book. Hopefully I don't sell this one by mistake too. And the reason I know this is because I already played with this mod pack before, so... Oh, those are awesome. Conjuration. These are the best books to sell. But they are not like rare, but you can only get them like specific places. So I usually don't sell them. At least not the first ones I get. When I start getting copies, then all bets are off, you know. Okay. Let's close the door. So I don't think this guy is going to wake up, but just to be safe, always saving. Your best friend while stealing is always going to be saving. Even when you're like, oh, this is totally safe, nothing's going to happen, you know. Then a guard appears out of nowhere, or randomly, like one person that usually doesn't never wakes up, for some reason ends up waking up during the process, you know. Let's try to steal from this guy. Siroc. 9 gold. Not enough. When the person has like a good item to steal, I'll keep trying until I successfully steal from the person. But 9 gold just doesn't seem like a good enough prize. Oh, hopefully this is not trapped. Should have checked. There's the detect trap spell. I need to buy it. So this is the chest I've been talking about. So this elaborate chest, this chest right here will never respawn. So you can only open it once. This one I could open because it required a very low security skill. But if you encounter one that's like average or higher, oh, a backpack. But it's worse than the one we got. I don't think you can have multiple backpacks, by the way. Probably not. Okay. So if you find some chests with different thresholds for skill usage, you probably simply are not going to be able to open them, you know. Platinum coin, also not that worth it. But these guys obviously like priests and clergy and all that stuff. They don't have a whole lot of money. Oh, sneak is increasing. Sneaking here is actually pretty decent to level up because there's 3 people sleeping, 1 in each room, right? Not as good as like sneaking towards a wall in like a tavern, but good enough. Quill. Firmament, there you go. Please don't sell the book again. Photo cloth. Okay. Clothes always sell for a good value. That's a tough word to say for me. Jesus. Clothes. I cannot open this one, as you can see, very hard. This one probably requires like 75 security skill. So I'm not going to even waste my time here. This is a regular one. Let's see what this lady has. Probably nothing too crazy. We got it. Platinum coin. Okay. So there it is. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Quick. Obviously, if no one is like walking around randomly, it's pretty quick. There's also the undercrafts in every single temple. Trouble is, most of them have like ghosts and stuff. So there's no point in doing that process. So I still have some space. What should I do here? It's still 3 in the morning, so I can still steal from somewhere. Hunter's Lodgings. Interesting. This is one of the things added by the mod, so I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a shop or something. Lodgings seems to be like a place where people go to sleep, right? If my English is correct. So there's going to be a few guys here. Or not. Ooh, but there's a lot of good stuff to get here. And not that great, but hey. Pot, onions, shoes, mug. Fancy is not that good. Anything that weighs more than the actual value of the item is not good. Sell, I mean. Pumpkin. Let's not get the pumpkin. Some lettuce. Ah, by the way, I steal from everybody. I don't discriminate. I believe that everybody is unequal, so they will all equally lose their items to me. You know what I mean? I'm a very forward-thinking person. Okay. I was thinking Hunter Lodgings there should be like a. I'm going to keep this sword inside here. Doesn't sell for good value either. You would think that you would see in a like place called Hunter Lodgings, you would see some bowls, but nope. So yeah, I think this is good enough. So let's find Ongar. Wrong map. Here. Oh, I think he's inside the tavern. That happens a lot too, actually. Hopefully, can still buy my stuff here.
Greeting.
So this gives us an extra boost.
I'm really. Yeah, my favorite.
76. Can we go 58? Maybe. We'll see.
I can't make that deal, even for you.
The main problem with this guy here is that he's a journeyman in mercantile. So what happens is you just can't go above a certain value on your items. I'm pretty sure there's one of the fences has.
I think I can move this item for you at that
it's
price.
Like
got anything else?
There's one expert that is absolutely terrible. The one in I think the Imperial City. There's more journeymans, I think, and there's also one that's like apprentice or like an initiate. I forgot the term, but is one that you can basically abuse because.
That's a good deal.
I sold the Nern root by mistake. Where is it? I have to buy it back.
I let that go too cheaply.
Alright, let's keep selling and don't sell the Nern root.
I think I can move. You got. That seems a fair
let me
price.
be smart with the books here.
I think I can move this item for you at that price.
This one I'll keep.
An excellent. I think I can
I'll
move.
Keep this one.
I think I can move this item for you at that.
I'll keep the firmament.
I think I can move this item for you at that price.
I'll keep all of these.
Got anything else?
I'm going to keep only one copy of. Oh, the volume 6 is not here. I'm going to keep only one copy of each one. Almost wasn't able to get that out. These are the
I
items
think
we
I-
stole from the castle.
I think I can move.
There you go, another mercantile
You've made a good
point.
bit. I think I can. You got a.
Okay. There you go, 4,000. It's pretty good.
I'm glad that's done.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
So now I need to go to his house. It's like I already forgot. Here? Here. Man, I'm not seeing anything. Wrong spell. Here, okay. So now what I'm going to do, since my equipment is not here, I'm going to actually choose a random box to put my stuff. Oh, actually I forgot. If I do that, what's going to happen is it's going to like respawn and I'm going to lose my items, so I cannot put like my items in a container, my stolen items. So I think we should just make a quick trip to the waterfront. I have quick travel now. So in case it crashes, I'm just going to save. We already had a crash today. I don't think from now on I'm going to have like a single episode that doesn't have at least one crash. Here. Oh. I'm still not sure if I want to put it here. The guards usually, if you like, let's say you put a bunch of stolen items here and then I'm going to retrieve them, for example. Sometimes the guards notice from outside, I don't know how, but they have like a radius, you know. So actually I'm not going to put it here. I'm actually going to put it on the basement. I think this is a little bit farther away from where the guards usually make their rounds here. So this is the crate where I'm keeping all of the materials, food and stuff, all of the books and things of that nature, my welking stones and materials and things that I didn't sell. So I'm going to get this crate down here. I'm going to get these two items to sell them. And now I'm going to drop everything that I don't want to sell here for safekeeping. There you go. I always try to get like all the books, all the scrolls and all that stuff. Nern root. But Nern root is not a stolen item. Actually, it is a stolen item. But since I sold by mistake to Ongar, when you sell and buy it back, basically you laundered the item. So now it's in the clear to have it. So there you go. These are the items we have right now. I'm keeping all of the items that serve as crafting materials for later. We'll try some crafting from the mods here. I think it's like Mascars is the mod that gives you the crafting materials and the crafting skills. There's even an item that you can buy on a few different store owners. You can buy from them. And it's actually a portable house, if you can believe it. So you buy the house and you just put it down anywhere, any place on the map that can like, the soil can like handle a house, basically. So let's say you like a certain forest. You just throw the item on the ground, basically, or activate the item, and the item creates a house in the forest for you. So you can basically live anywhere. Later on, when we gain some levels, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of cool stuff, including the houses from all the mods. But for now, we'll keep stealing. So we stole from the temple in Bruma, and we also stole from the castle. And now, in the next episode, we are going to start stealing from all the surrounding... basically, I was going to say houses, but probably stealing from like the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, especially because I'm not a member of both of these organizations, and stealing from the merchants around. It's probably going to be way more like financially viable for us than instead of stealing from like 30 poor houses in the slums in Bruma, you know. So that's probably what we are going to do in the next episode. But that's it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.